What's going on, guys? So in this video, we're going to be going over business non-negotiables, okay? What business non-negotiables and how important they are to be able to actually help you grow your business. Just like doing your non-negotiables when it comes to getting in shape, of hitting your macros, training, burning a certain amount of calories per day, supplements, drinking your water intake, all that kind of stuff. We need to have some business non-negotiables that we need to get done every single day that's going to move the needle forward so you can be able to actually grow your business. Because at the end of the day, I've worked with a lot of clients and a lot of entrepreneurs. And at the end of the day, a lot of people just don't know what to do and what is going to move the needle forward when it comes to building their brand, building their business, making more money, and getting more clients. And in this video, I'm going to break it down to you so you know exactly what you need to be focusing on every single day to be able to actually grow your business, okay? This is going to change depending on what level that you're at in business when it comes to, if you're starting your coaching business or you're scaling your coaching business. But when it comes to like the non-negotiables, like the baseline that you have to get done, depending on what level you're at, this is all going to make sense to you because this is the habitual actions that you need to take every single day, no matter what level of business that you're at. And it's getting down to the basics and the fundamentals because complexity fails and simplicity scales. At the end of the day, if we could keep things as simple as possible and actually do them, actually take the action, that's where the result's going to come. We cannot get results unless we taking the right actions every single day. And I'm going to break that down for you. Okay. So the first thing that I want you to focus on is a morning routine. I've had a morning routine. I haven't had a morning routine, and I can tell 1000% that I do better when I have a morning routine is because you get into a higher state of frequency. You're taking care of your mindset, you're improving yourself, and you're actually putting in the work so you actually feel good in business. Depending on who you're listening to when it comes to entrepreneurship and all that kind of stuff. Some people don't like morning routines. Some people do like morning routines. And at the end of the day, I feel like if you're not growing, you're not developing yourself, you're not taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, all that kind of stuff, it doesn't matter how much you want to be able to grow your business or do the work. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to be able to produce an action if you're not feeling good. So we got to think of our thoughts, our actions, our decisions, and that is how you get results. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying have an hour or 2 hour morning routine. I'm saying spend time with yourself, work on yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and that's going to lead to the financial and all that kind of stuff. So take care of yourself and make sure you start your day focusing on yourself because your business is not the most important thing. Yeah, it will help you provide, more value and growth and everything like that. But at the end of the day, yourself and how you feel, your personal growth is always going to be number one. If you're not feeling good, it doesn't matter how good your business is. Your business is a reflection of you. Okay. Number 2 is you need to post content 1 to 2 times a day, every single day. This is literally like the baseline non-negotiable. Like if you are not posting content at least 1 time per day, you are literally losing. At the end of the day, if you're not even posting 2 times today and someone else, your competitor or myself, we are 50 to 100 times doing more than you because we're posting more than you. Okay. So I forgot the analytics and all that kind of stuff of how many people post on Instagram. I think every single hour and something like that. But I think it's like 20 million posts go up every single hour or something like that. So you think that if you're barely posting once a day or maybe a couple times a week, you're going to grow your brand. You're going to grow your business. You're going to be able to, actually get leads and actually get people to know, like, and trust you. It's literally nonsense. If you are not posting, you're not relevant. If you're not getting into and in front of as many people as possible, it doesn't matter what you do. You're not putting enough volume and enough quality out there. So you got to focus on the quality, but you also got to focus on the quantity. So at least 1 time per day, 7 days a week. If you could get to 2, that's double what you're doing. That's 14 times. If you could get to 3, that's 21 times per week, right? How much do you think you're going to be able to grow if you're able to post 2 to 3 times per day and pump out good quality content? I'm not saying that you're going to be right there getting started, but it's something that we need to insert content systems and grow into as we're growing and scaling our business and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Number 3, you got to be posting stories every single day, 5 to 7 times a day is like the baseline. At the end of the day, if you're not posting more than enough stories, like people are not going to know, like, and trust you. They're not going to know who you are. They're not going to know what you do in your life. You should be using your story as an actual sharing your story, sharing your life, sharing your morning routine, sharing the process that you go through, what you're doing on a daily basis. Use your Instagram story as like your own reality TV show, showing everything that you do behind the scenes, doing your life, because what is that going to do? That's going to give people trust, give people value, and most importantly, get people to trust you because they see what you're doing with your family, with your job, with what you're eating, with what you're doing every single day. Use it as like your thoughts to the world. Use it as like a journal. If you use it as a journal and you're just giving, it's a law of reciprocity. You're going to receive more. Just think about it as a goodwill bank account that you're just putting value into, energy into every single day. And that's going to come back 5 to 7 fold of what you're getting. Okay. Because the more people that see your story, that watch you on a daily basis, they're going to hit that point psychologically in their mind that they're going to be like, dude, I like this person. I know this person. I trust this person. I relate to this person and I want to buy from this person. It's just like when you spend time with someone, you end up liking them more. You spend time with a girl, she turns into your girlfriend and then your fiance and then your wife and all that kind of stuff. It's the same thing in any type of relationship and all that kind of stuff. It's a psychological thing. So the more people that know you, like you, trust you, they see everything that you do throughout your whole entire day. Use your story as your daily journal, your daily process, your thought process, giving value. And then most importantly, share your routine, share what you're doing, share your thoughts, and then give value for the other person. And that is the recipe of actually killing it on your stories. Okay. Next is you need to be minimum having 50 conversations a day. I'm not saying cold message people. I'm not saying go to message people off hashtags and all that kind of stuff. We all know that cold DM doesn't work, right? I'm talking about having conversations with people in your audience. Have conversations with people that are viewing your stories, liking your posts, sending you DMs, getting inbound DMs, all that kind of stuff. You want to have and start conversations. Have you ever heard that saying, the more hands that you shake, the more money that you make? We're going around shaking, giving value, having start conversations, figuring out pain, problem, solution, and most importantly, hey, would you like help with that, right? Giving value. Go with a servant's heart, give value to people, have more conversations, and you're going to be able to make more money off that. Because if you can figure out problems and give solutions to people and actually give them value, we're not having sales conversation. We're having conversations of like, how can I help you? What problem do you have? Okay, I have this free training. I have this resource. I have this group. I have this lead magnet that I made for my clients. It's hopefully going to help you. Let me know if you want that and I'll give it over to you and I can see how I can help you, right? We want to be able to make our content, make our story as like giving to people and giving people value. If you come from giving value, if you come from educating, you come from coaching, sharing your experiences and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't look like you're selling. You are literally giving. And at the end of the day, people are going to have that reciprocity to give back to you eventually, or be like, dude, can you help me out with this? You're the person that I trust to be able to do this, right? So the more that you use that as an ecosystem, the more conversations that you have, and you go over like, what's your pain? What's your problem? How long have you been stuck? Do you need help with this? Oh, here, I have this training. I have this product. I want you to view it. Here's this YouTube video that I made and all that kind of stuff. And that's going to nurture, warm up people. And then that's going to allow you to be able to book calls with people and have those conversations. But you should be minimum at least talking to 50 people in general a day. New people, following up, all that kind of stuff. Because if you are not messaging people, you're not going to be able to find problems. You're not going to be able to, and that leads me to the next, books and sell. Booking calls and selling, right? At the end of the day, if you're not booking calls every single day, you're not laying up opportunity for you to be able to sell and share your product and help someone change their life. Because at the end of the day, if you don't book calls, you're not going to have opportunities to pitch your product. You're not going to be able to have opportunity to help people. So you need to be booking calls every single day, because that's going to allow you to actually get into sales, right? Like, you're making content, great. You're having conversations, great. Are you booking calls out of that every single day from those conversations? And are you setting up sales opportunities for you to be able to have a conversation and pitch to someone every single day? If you aren't, then you need to be talking to more people and booking more calls. And ideally, you want to eventually get to a point where you're booking calls and making sales every single day. Booking calls and making sales. I'm booking calls and I'm selling every single day, or getting to that eventually as you're growing and scaling your business. But you should be having conversations, booking calls, and trying to set up sales or sales calls every couple of days. Just have a standard of, I need to figure out how I can have a sales call every single day, how I can book 1 to 2 calls a day. And then you'll be chilling, because if you book 1 to 2 calls a day, you'll have around 30 to 60 calls a month, realistically, possibly 30, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it depends on how many leads you're talking to, how many calls you're booking, and how many people that you're chatting with every single day, and all that kind of stuff. And then the last one is making sure your clients are winning, making sure whoever's getting your product, whoever's getting your coaching, whoever's doing that is like going through the program, going through the course, you're giving them value, you're solving your problem, because that's what's going to allow you to be able to grow and scale and post more social proof and everything, because your clients are winning, they're getting results, they're getting transformations, and you're growing and all that kind of stuff. Okay. This is just the business non-negotiables that you need to do every single day. Keep it simple. And if you do these every single day, you're going to grow your business, right? Because you're taking care of yourself by self-improving yourself mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. That's allowing you to show up charged and become the person to deliver this message, because you believe in yourself, because you're working on yourself and you're giving your value, and you're in the right perception of mindset for yourself. And you're able to actually tap into posting content, to making content, to giving content, and all that kind of stuff, right? So post 1 to 2 times a day and make content a couple times a week. Set up content days and all that kind of stuff, or make a piece of content every single day. I should have put that in there, making a piece of content every single day. That's definitely what you should be doing. I set up content days now, so I don't have to make that content every single day, but I guess I'm making content on my stories and all that kind of stuff. But you can set up your phone and make 2 or 3 videos. I like to set up and do like 10 videos at once and everything like that on like certain content days. But this is a content piece that I'm making, and I've made 2 YouTube videos today and everything like that. The next is document and share on your story. Share your life. Post every single day. Don't care about how much you're posting. Post to not get views, post to build value and build trust with people. When you look at it like that, that's when you're like, okay, I'm not posting this to be like, it's not going to be the most liked post if I posted that I'm making a video right now, but I'm taking someone through my day and what I'm doing to build trust with people, so they know me on a deeper level than just what one thing that they see about me, right? Next is have those conversations. Conversations lead to calls, lead to conversions, and lead to clients, right? Conversations, calls, clients, right? The more conversations that you have, the more book calls, and the more calls that you take, the more clients and the more money that you make. And then last but not least, make sure whatever clients that are joining your program, you're getting them results, getting testimonials, and using them as marketing. And this is the business non-negotiables. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you're doing this. Do this as a check mark every single day. Put this down in your journal or everything, and get these non-negotiable check marks off every single day. And this is what's going to lead to the action to results. The more actions you take, the more results that you get, and the more money that you make. Okay. It's literally take more actions, get more results, and you're going to get to where you want to be. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.